Now I'm going to run through the 2-year-olds fairly quick. We have some that are coming in, some that have come in, some that will be ready. I've had a couple of people ask me this week, a horse like ACDC that's been in a month, is he ready to qualify? No, I mean, we have to jog them for a month before he can just start training them. So ACDC has just begun training. He'll be ready to go somewhere in December. Aunt Sarah's back in now. By all accounts, she looks, have you seen her?
Yeah.
Does she look much better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy said so. But Aunt Sarah's issues, she always started out on the left shaft. Little hikey, little rough, just growth in maturity. And when we turned her out, we gave her an extended period of time out. And sure enough, she come back in. She looks great. She looks really, really good now. Not over on the left shaft, not hikey, not lanky looking, but carrying good weight and feeling good. And that's always very, very important. So Aunt Sarah, who knows? It could be the sky's the limit for this filly. She's so well bred and has already trotted in 58 as a 2-year-old. It would not be hard to think she'll come back and be a pretty effective 3-year-old. But again, I don't want to get ahead of myself in that regard. Blue Rare out in the field. She won't even come back in until December, I would imagine, which makes her ready to go end of January. Middle of January. Capistrano Nights is in jogging now in Ohio. She's only been in a week? Yeah, just a week. So she's another 2-3 weeks of jogging for sure. Cherry's Girl. I hate getting beat when you think you're going to win, but unfortunately, this industry does not care when you think you should win or will win. You have to go out and race, and that's why we race the horses. And Logan's filly, beat me fair and square. I could go over and say, well, if I had done this or I had done that, but it wasn't a mistake. More of if I got to change the way I drove her, if I got to walk it back, run it again, could I beat him? Maybe, but man, his filly raced very, very good. Take nothing away from Cherry. I thought she raced well and finished good. And as Amy and I talked about, $28,000 at the end of her 2-year-old season, going to race in Virginia, not really a bad thing at all. Degas. I was looking for her entry. It's not because they must go. You said they skip a week, and it looks like they did. Degas will race in the final at Corbin at some point in the next 10 days. I assume next weekend, then maybe might be it. Diosa della Danza will come out of the field likely December 1st. I think somewhere around there we'll bring her out. Don't Ask Again, same thing. For a lot of these fillies that might have 8 weeks in the middle part or end part of November, we'll just give them the extra week or so and bring them all back in December 1st. That would be the cutoff. That's when I've talked to Amy about we need a couple of caretakers to start December 1st. We want to make sure these stalls at the middle shed row at the end are done December 1st. They're ready to go. Everything we need has to be ready to go December 1st for us to have the burn in perfect operating order. Dune. Why is this horse still on the site? Dune will be back in again December 1st. Will be fine for her. Head to Know is getting ready to start training in Ontario. In fact, I think Dominic said he was going to start Saturday with Head to Know. Hanger 1, I'll give you more updates. The updates on Hanger 1 will be a little more sparse because Hanger 1 is not in our care right now. I left him at Andy Rickards' farm just to relax. He has a tow gate, lots of fields, and a nice secluded farm for him to train back on. I think he ended up 3rd last night at Go Dog Go. He raced very, very good.
Yeah, just beat though.
Yeah, he raced very, very good. So Hanger 1, who knows? If he decides to behave and train back well, he could be literally any kind of horse. He's a very likable horse. I know that. Highest Honors will come back in. Same thing. He'll be another one, get a bonus week or so. He'll come back in December 1st. In New York, starts training this week in Ontario. In fact, he may have started training on Saturday. Oh no, Dominic said he was going to start training this week. Right. Jailbird Jog. Obviously, her year ended at 5 p.m. I think on Saturday or whenever it was. She was released from retention at Mohawk. We'll turn her out. Today is October. She'll come back in around Christmas time. I would imagine we'll bring her back in. J.K. Maga was castrated and turned out. Again, you're looking at that December 1st kind of line. We'll bring him back in on. Jolene Hall, same type of thing. Wait, no.
Where is she?
She's at Haley's barn. She's at Haley's farm. We'll bring her in first part of December. I'm not rushing with her either. So anytime between December 1st and Christmas will be fine with me. Judy's Money will get till Christmas. I want to give her lots of time. This affiliate deserved it. Beat up that left hind leg pretty good last year, chewing on it. We gave her an extra week in the barn. Michelle worked on it for a week, turned her out. I want to give her all the time in the world. She'll come back in at Christmas time. Leland Hanover is in now. I don't think he'd be begins to train, though, does he? No. No, I think another week for him. Maybe he will. I don't know. He'll be training soon in Ontario. Lifting Legend has just gone out. We operated on him, took a fragment out of his knee about 4 weeks ago. Rested him, swam him, jogged him a little bit. He's going out to the field starting. He might actually be out in the field right now. Love Sensation has begun to train with Harry in Ontario. Again, there's, somebody said, well, you said training, but. Well, there really isn't any but. Between 240 and 210, who cares? They're just putting the work in and trying to get ready to start their 3-year-old season up. You won't see her start racing until around Christmas or the start of 2026. I would imagine you'll see Love Sensation come back in. Megan's lucky day come in yet? I have her for October 15th, or November 1st, I think I said. We'll bring her in November 1st. Millie Girl, same type of thing, November 1st. My Name is Swaney. We'll be closer to the end of November, almost December 1st for My Name's Swaney. Neuromancer came back to Ohio. He arrived yesterday. We'll start training him. I'll train him on Wednesday morning. We'll start training that guy. Perfect Thought. She has the 3 diamonds left. Our last major stake race, really our last any stake race of 2025, will be Perfect Thought in New Jersey in the 3 diamonds race. That will be coming up 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks. Pretty Eyes and Lies. Is she ready to start training yet, or she just come back in? She's ready to start training now? Another week, Amy says. We'll start training her. Rico Tubbs will come back in. I want to give him lots of time. I like that horse. We're going to give him till December 1st. We'll bring him back in. Rosa and Bobby probably start training also when the filly does. Or did she come in later?
No, they came in the
Same time? So maybe you and I will train them on Wednesday morning. We'll train Bobby and Big Bobby Bear and Pretty Eyes and Lies. Royal Duchess, December 1st. I'll bring her back in. Royal Flush Dio starts training this week in Ontario, Canada. Simply Chaotic will start training soon.
He's a little bit after them.
A little bit after them, so a couple weeks maybe. Solidarity is in Ontario now. He just started jogging this weekend. Steady, he is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Solidarity? Oh, he's been there a little longer. He might start training this week. It's possible. Steady Volo arrived at the barn on the weekend, so he won't even start training until the middle of November. He won't be ready to go until Christmas or the first part of 2026. Sterling Hanover, you saw his brother last night win. That's important too. Sterling Hanover's brother Meshuggah won the Breeders' Crown for 3-year-olds. Now he's 2. We'll give him lots of time too. And who was the other brother that did well? Go Dog Go was 3rd. That was him. I think we had one more, didn't we? A brother or a sister. I'll come to him soon anyway, I'm sure.
The sister, I think Diosa's.
Oh yeah, Diosa Della Don's brother won the Breeders' Crown too, sipping on Sea Rock. So some good horses, hopefully some good pedigrees coming back for us in 2026. Supermind will be back in. I'm going to give him till December 1st anyway, the big colt. Sweet Lake is ready to start training now in Ontario. She looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to give Tomboy Strong straight till December 1st also. Uncle Danny, December 1st again. He'll get till then. And Woodmere Bullet will likely come back in around the first part of December. Zena Kemp, she hasn't even gone out yet. I have to ask Eric if he's going to enter her Tuesday or if she goes out in the field. Either is fine with me. She took that 2-year-old mark at 57. Looks like she's got some talent, some ability. Maturity-wise, she needs to grow up as a 3-year-old. They all do, but on the right track. So those are your 2-year-olds. Your 3-year-olds and racehorses lumped into one video this week. I'm going to come back, talk about a few babies. Then I'm all done the videos. We're going to finish watching football. I'm going to watch it. She's going to listen to it on the way back.